Many test takers worry about the number of words they should write in each task of the writing test. There is a word counter that lets you know precisely how many words you have typed, but that doesn't mean that there are strict rules about exactly how many words you must write on the writing test. The instructions in both tasks say that you should write about 150 to 200 words. But that makes some test takers wonder what will happen if they write 145 words or 207 words. Will they lose points? The thing to remember about the writing test is that you are not being assessed on the number of words that you write. It's the quality of your written expression and whether you're able to fully follow the instructions that matters. Some people are able to express a lot using just a few words. Others use a lot of words without expressing very much. In general, it's a good idea to write close to 200 words. If you only write 145 words, it's quite likely that your response will seem undeveloped. The problem here isn't the word count itself. Adding 5 words in order to reach the minimum suggested word count of 150 probably isn't going to improve your response very much. It's possible that you may have written enough to get the score that you need, but you might want to consider adding more examples and supporting details to fully express your main ideas. Now, if you write a lot more than 200 words, then you should take a close look at what you've written. Have you repeated some ideas? Did you use a lot of extra words that don't really help to address the instructions? Part of the goal here is to do all that the task requires in a way that is concise and to the point. Remember that the writing test is measuring your ability to express yourself in ordinary day-to-day situations. In Task 1, you'll be writing an email, and in Task 2, you'll be responding to survey questions. The reality of modern life is that everyone is really busy, and that written communication has to be clear and concise in order to be effective. When you write an email in real life, it's important that you say enough to fully express your thoughts. But if your email is too long, then your reader may not have the time or patience to read it all. Similarly, when you respond to a survey that has been sent to many people, you need to state your position clearly and provide sufficient details to support your views, but you need to do so within a reasonable word count. If you write too much, busy survey collectors may only skim your response for main ideas and move on to the next response. It can really help improve the quality of your response on the writing test if you keep in mind the demands that are placed on written communication in our fast-paced daily lives. So to sum things up, write clearly. Support your ideas with details and examples. Avoid unnecessary words and phrases. It's much better to focus on these points rather than the exact number of words that you have written.